YouTube. I figured we've been in a little bit of a revolver frenzy here lately, so I'm going to compare my 4-inch 586 to my 4-inch Smith and Wesson 686. Both of these are chambered in 357 Magnum, and before I go any further, I'm going to pick these up and show you that there's nothing in either one of these Smith and Wesson 357 Magnums, and we are clear to watch this video. So what I have here is probably the newest acquisition that I had, and this is a Smith and Wesson 686. This is a no dash. So this is one of the first ones that was ever made, and this is before they started putting the awesome little lock on them and started putting rubber grips on them. So this one comes with beautiful, these walnut grips. And this is a target grip here because this is a square butt revolver. It's a 4-inch L frame 357 Magnum, and this is my favorite configuration. This size frame with this link barrel, this 4-inch barrel. Now I've had a 6-inch one for quite some time, and I've done a video comparing the two. But I wanted to show this side by side with around the same time era 586 and blued. So the 686 featured a full underlug. It's a medium-sized frame, a little bit bigger than the K frame, a little bit bigger than the end, or a little bit smaller than the end frame. So it's right in the middle. It's a perfect size, folks. They're strong as one can be. They'll take as many magnums as you want to put through them, and you never have to worry about them weakening. So with the 686, it comes in a satin finish here, satin stainless finish. It has a satin trigger on it. There's no mem parts in this thing anywhere, and this gun is just awesome. I don't know what else to say about it. I couldn't be happier to own it. I don't know why I haven't owned one before now, but took me this long to acquire a 4-inch 686. Seems like a simple thing, but they do not give these things away anymore, folks. And I found that out here recently as I went going looking for one. So I probably overpaid for it. Probably didn't overpay for it in today's times, but in my thought and head, I overpaid for it. But here, this is a 4-inch 686. The other one we're going to compare this to is this is a 586-4. The 586 features all the same features as the 686. Got the full underlug on it, adjustable target sights. The hammer and the trigger on these are color case hardened, more to match the blue finish. And the difference in this one is this is a -4. And when they got to the -4s, they started phasing out the square butts and they made a round butt here. So what they did is they cheapened it up a little bit. This is when Smith and Wesson first started cheapening stuff up. Now keep in mind, folks, this is probably one of the last really good Smith and Wessons that you could buy. But they cheapened it up by putting rubber grips on this gun. This gun came from the factory of rubber grips. And I'm not a rubber grip fan, so what I did is I sourced a set of these, combat grips with the smooth finish on them, and they do not give those away either, folks. But I think they look awesome on this gun, and it gives it quite a contrast to all the other Smith & Wessons that have the target grips on them. So one of the major differences is this is a round butt gun and this is a square butt gun. And that is pretty much the only difference besides the finish on them. The 586s were offered in nickel and blued, and I do not have a nickeled one. I have a blued one. I'm not a real big fan of nickeled revolvers or nickeled guns of any type. They absolutely terrify me because if anything happens to that finish, not just anybody can fix that. I mean, this is going to take a specialty place, and your gun's been gone a long time to do it. And I just don't like anything that can flake off. Now, blued finishes can absolutely wear with a lot of holster wear and all that, but I usually don't, holster something like this. It's just more of a range toy, and keep it clean and take care of it. I got a special place that I store all the blued guns. Nothing really gets bad with the finish, and they all get oiled and everything. But other than that, it's pretty much the same exact gun as this 686 right here. Just the butt. Just this one's a square butt made out of stainless. This one's a round butt and made out of carbon steel with a blued finish on them. But I wanted to do a quick video and just show you a side-by-side of these older vintage pre-lock Smith & Wessons and This one being a 686 no dash, and this one being a 586-4. If you have any questions on these, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'll do my very best to answer them. I'm not a Smith and Wesson 357 Magnum expert, but I'll surely try and find the answer for you. And tell me which one you prefer, which one you like better, folks. It's going to be hard for me to tell you which one I like better, so I just decided to have them both. But anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching this video today, and you folks have a great day.